Yeah. Hey, I saw that flicker too. Hello, friends. I'm gonna, well, first of all, maybe I should fix the focus. There we go. I use some interesting settings on this because this computer that I use to stream is such a cheap computer. I use the Intel QuickSync stuff because I have nothing better to do. Is the audio okay? The audio stream's current bitrate is lower. No kidding. Because it wasn't streaming audio? Maybe? Maybe? Maybe! Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Dear Lord, please tell me someone can hear me. Hi. I am here. I am not dead. Hi. Yep. Okay, good. It is working. So, full disclosure, before I start, I am sick, if you can't already hear it in my voice. I'm not sick enough I can't work. I'm just sick enough that I can sound pitiful. So you might get a lot of coughs. If you have a problem with that, you don't have to listen to it. You can always go watch somebody play an old Nintendo game for the 1000th time, because that's like... No, Minecraft. Minecraft. Everything is Minecraft. Everything is Minecraft. Okay. Before I started this, I checked to make sure these Torxes are T5s. This glass is not in good shape. I'm sure you can tell that it... Isn't that beautiful? That's the way it should come from the factory, actually. So, I'm going to need to get into this, but the problem is that the screen behind the glass also doesn't work. It doesn't even light up. So, I want to pop this open and make sure nothing's loose or disconnected or split in half or on fire. Because, you know, I have a common problem with things being on fire. Colloidal silver is a bad idea. Look up Argyria. That is, you end up with skin that looks like you're dead all the time. No colloidal silver. Use colloidal silver, it deposits in your skin permanently, and you end up with gray skin. It's pretty terrifying. Don't do the colloidal silver thing. Please, for the love of God, don't do it. If you've ever seen a picture of someone with Argyria, you'll know why you've never seen a person with Argyria. They never leave the house. It's bad news. Silver's not going to make me better. You know what'll make me better? Existing and having an immune system. Hey man, that's what got me through COVID. Hell, I went for a walk when I was dealing with COVID. I've had diseases, you know, stomach viruses that I'd rather have had COVID based on my experience with COVID. But this isn't a COVID stream. This is a Lenovo sucks stream. Well, I can't even necessarily say Lenovo sucks on this one just yet. Yep, you'd be surprised how many infections you can get through just by existing and having an immune system. It's really quite shocking. And here, I thought that I had to take a bunch of supplements all the time. No, I'm kidding, I didn't. You know what? Look, I'm going to leave it at this. And everyone always likes to give health advice when they hear me cough or whatever. And the bottom line is, you do you, I'll do me. If it works for you, who am I to tell you that it doesn't? If it works for me, who are you to tell me that it doesn't? That's just the way that things should be. And if you want to use colloidal silver, use colloidal silver. I'm not stopping you. I'm not going to make you do anything. I mean, I can't. I'm just some guy on the internet. But I prefer just to take some ibuprofen and wait for things to take their natural course. And by natural course, I mean wait for myself to die. Spend your whole life working on that. Oh, come on. Really? So this is our LCD cable, clearly. This thing is dirty. Like, there's a lot of animal hair. A lot of it. Look at this. Look at that. Look at all the damn animal hair in here. Here, let's move the camera over. There you go. All right. So, God, I hate computers like this. God almighty, I hate it so much. It's one of those ones with non-upgradable RAM. I don't even know where the RAM is, but I bet you if I poked at it, it's probably right here. How much you want to bet the RAM's under there? It sure looks like it. Look, the non-upgradable RAM is right there. Yep. Oh, you wanted to be able to run some other thing later? No, you don't get to. Well, why not? Because we're assholes. That's why not. Non-upgradable RAM. See, the only good thing about this is that the SSD and the Wi-Fi card are replaceable. So in the future, if you decide you want Wi-Fi AX or a 2 terabyte SSD for some strange reason, you can do that. But you'll never get more RAM than what this stupid computer has. Alright, oh look, it came on for some reason. That's been happening. See, I'm a little bit... Okay, I'm a lot concerned that this computer may be toast. Christ, I can't believe this. We haven't even done anything to speak of, and it's already just... No. Nothing on the screen. I don't have a good way to hook up a screen. Does it pass the caps lock test? No, the caps lock light does not work. This is sort of the test that I use to see if a computer's responding. If you hit caps lock... Okay, caps lock did come on now. So I have to assume it's booting. Let's get that battery unhooked. I think that we probably shouldn't go any further with this battery still hooked up if it's going to do weird stuff like this for now. But caps lock, the thing with caps lock is caps lock does not, it's not a function of the keyboard. I know that you think of it as a keyboard thing, and it's true that it is a key on the keyboard and it changes the way the keyboard works, but caps lock is not a keyboard thing on a technical level. What actually happens is the computer has to get the keystroke from the caps lock key, then it toggles its own internal caps lock state, whatever software, operating system, whatever, BIOS, it doesn't matter. It toggles its own internal caps lock state, then it turns on the caps lock LED. So you can actually learn a surprising amount from hitting caps lock. If that light comes on, your processor and RAM and, you know, wherever it is in the boot order, whatever, is at least working enough that it can read the keyboard and toggle an LED on it. So caps lock can actually tell you a surprising amount. Come on now, get out of there. Alright, is it just the wires? It is just the wires. These battery things are really hard to get out. Yep, usually just yank them, because it's such a pain. Alright, so now I don't have to worry about stray power. So we really need to get this top half open. Oh crap, didn't see that coming. The touchpad is crappy. But, you know, in the classic I'm an asshole called Lenovo design, there's no screws, which means we just have to start stabbing things and poking them and seeing if they come up. And sure enough, this comes up. Wiggle it back and forth. Ooh, is there a wire hook to that? There is something right there. What is that? I think it's just tape. Yeah, it's just tape. Okay, that better not be stretch tape. I swear to God, if it's stretch tape, I'm going to kill someone. I don't think it is, but I am not dealing with that today. That last live stream can go to hell. Okay, so I see, looks like touch glass here. What do we have? Surely the touch glass is held in with more than that. So there's 3 screws down here. You know, I'm going to be a little shocked if this is actually a serviceable design. From Lenovo, no less. Oh, that fell apart easily. Very easily. Okay. Guarantee you. I don't think that focus is great. Let's get you some more light, too. I guarantee you the digitizer here. Yep. Yep. The touch glass is already basically destroyed. This, I swear to God, this feels like stretch tape. I hate stretch tape. Okay. Okay. How many of you caught the last live stream? Hello, Ernest P. Worrell. It's really quiet today. Not a lot of people. I'm surprised. I even went to the trouble of announcing. Anyway, however many of you saw the last live stream, here we go again. You suck. You suck. You suck. Why do you have screws and still have stretch tape? You are assholes. Asshole calling. Stretch tape. Christ. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, at least it's up, I guess. Who in the hell got the bright idea to hold a computer together with rubbery tape? I swear. Whoever came up with that needs to be shot in the butt with a goat. But the good news is this looks like a 40-pin cable. Although the bad news is it's probably a 40-pin cable with touch. And I don't think I have another touch screen that'll fit it. So let's get you out of there. It's got a handle right here. Come on, get up. There you go. Okay. Well, it's one of those with the touch glass fused to the screen, which is really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Okay, the touch glass, the 40 pin doesn't carry the touch because the digitizer's separate and it never goes in. Yeah, so there's a separate digitizer board here. Oh, what a nuisance. Yeah, someone definitely saw my last live stream, and the one before that, and the one before that. All SCSI dual Pentium 3, huh? What operating system are you running on that? I hope you're running Linux, or Lennox, as people like to mock me for saying. You know, I don't even know why I said it the way that I did in the Windows 11 video. It wasn't some kind of intentional thing, it's just, I guess that day I was just feeling a little weird. So, the problem that I have with these touch screens, I mean, you can, okay, yeah, stick to that, that's great. You can clearly see the front touch glass is fused to the LCD, which means you can't buy an LCD and replace it. You can't buy the touch glass and replace it. You have to buy a screen and touch glass combo, which means you have to get a model specific everything. And I may have that up on my computer right now, but I've got the Lenovo part number, so at least I can figure that out. What I'm curious about in the meantime, because I don't want to spend $100 or more on a replacement set of touch glass and a screen without knowing if the computer itself will work. What I'm curious about is if we can hook another screen up to this. So let me go get a screen. Where my liquid crystal at? There we go. Okay. See, this is just such a sad thing. Ooh, there's a permanent magnet right there. And right there. Let's be a little careful with that. Because if you look at this screen, had they just designed this just a little bit bigger, this screen would fit. But then it wouldn't have touch. And the customer would be pissy. And we don't really want to do that because customers that are pissed off tend to not give us money. So, in the interest of having money, let's do the thing that gets us the money. You know, this is really aggravating. Getting these teeny tiny LVDS connectors in is just the most annoying. I say LVDS, but it may not even be that. I kind of don't care as long as it works. I really don't care what it is. I don't care what the technically correct terminology is. All I care about is that something functions properly. Alright. For now, this screen hopefully will let us test. We will temporarily put this battery back in, probably with a single screw, long enough to do a test and see if it catches on fire. I mean, works. Good. Come on. You can do it. You can plug in. That's fine. I'll let you. It's allowed. Okay. All right. Let's just toss a screw in the battery just to keep it from flopping around too much. Is that even a screw point? I don't even know or care. Clearly I've done this wrong. All right, let's try that again. Plug in. And yeah, okay, that's why. I got it. I figured it out. Yep. I was wrong, which is typical, but it'll be okay because I can edit the video later and just make myself correct. Alright, throw one screw in there. You know, I'm going to do two because it's so long. Just enough that it doesn't flop too much. Come on, you bastard. Get in there. I keep losing the screw. Story of my life. Alright. Do you work? Where'd the power button go? I'm looking at it from the other side, that's why. Okay. Does anybody see anything on fire? Okay. Well, the light's on, but the screen's not doing anything at all. So, doesn't bode well. Of course, that's why I want to run tests like that. Oh, hey, I'm stupid. Okay, hold on. I'm stupid. I didn't get the wire all the way in. That is definitely my fault. There is no way to blame that on anyone else. But, like I said, I can always edit and fix that problem later. Turn on. Yep, I didn't put the cable all the way back in. So it kind of wasn't making any contact. of course, it's also possible that even if I fix that, I still won't get it to work. And I would even say probable, knowing my kind of luck. Damn. Nothing. I got nothing. Computer's on, but nobody's home. Could be the screen, though. Could be that it's not compatible. Let's take a look on panel look and see what this screen actually is. Let's see. Panellook.com. What do we have here? Weird number, NE156QUM-N55. There you are. By BOE. Alright, so now we know what this is. It is... where are you? Don't care, don't care, don't care. 4K. It's a 4K screen. Great. EDP, 4 lanes, 40 pins. That's probably why it doesn't work. This guy has a hot rod screen, and it has 40 pins because it's embedded DisplayPort, and it needs more lanes. This is not an EDP screen. I can guarantee you. It's almost certainly not an EDP screen. Actually, I don't even see the part number on this panel. Actually, I really don't. Like, there's no part number. There's all these numbers, but none of them look like a screen number. And it's not under here, because I can actually see through that. This panel is a mystery panel. So yeah, one of those uncommon 40-pin EDP screens. So I probably will have to order a 4K screen and just, yeah, hope that it works. I mean, caps lock flashes. Well, that's discouraging. Very discouraging. But whatever. Caps lock flashes. Screen's probably just smashed. Fan's spinning. Let's get this thing turned off. Okay. You need to come back out. So, someone, I think... What? What just did that? That's not this, right? No. What went ding-ding? What even did that? That was weird. Let's go ahead and yank the battery again. You wanted me to show the battery? This is the battery. It's just a big ugly L-shaped thing. But the battery connector's here. The battery itself is there. There you go. So, what I have managed to do is tear this computer apart into several pieces, not solve any problems other than just find out what the panel part number was. And now I'm going to spend probably, that screen's probably pretty expensive. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this yet, but I need to look up parts. So, as far as the repair side of this whole stream goes, this is kind of the end. Because until I order and get parts, there's nothing I can do. I like to check the hinges, by the way. I like to check and make sure several screws are not loose. But, well, that was the most anticlimactic disassembly ever. I guess I don't need that anymore, since the touch glass is destroyed anyway. I think what I'm probably going to do is just stick the screws in a baggie, and in fact, I keep these little baguettes for precisely that reason. Put the screws in a bag and put the disassembled pile on a shelf. Find a part and hope for the best, because yeah, this is gonna stink, but Oh, well. The customer is actually, they had mentioned they thought they had a higher resolution screen, and it appears that they do. So, I can't just grab any old screen. I have to get one that's the 4K resolution. And getting that with the glass fused to it is going to be horrible. I don't look forward to looking for that. There may not even be one available used. I don't know. Because one of the problems with these touchscreen laptops is that they break. The damned screens break all the time. Like, it's becoming a trope with touchscreens. They shatter constantly. Like, people just can't seem to stop breaking the touch glass on these computers. And it's insanely frustrating. You know, I would never buy a touchscreen for myself if I could help it. Although, technically, this one over here that's running the stream is a touchscreen that I bought off a guy for $50. That doesn't mean that it was a good choice. Although, frankly, at $50, you know, for a fully functioning 2-in-1 computer, I mean, can you really go wrong for $50 for a machine that is new enough it came with Windows 10? I think. Maybe. Well, anyway. So that's one more job done. If you are interested, well, I don't know if I'm going to do it today or not, but if you are interested, let me know. I have 2 iMacs, 2012 to 2019. They're newer, but they're in that range. I have 2 iMacs that I have to take the screens off of and put in solid-state drives. And these iMacs, you have to, well, if you get a kit from iFixit, they send you this cutting wheel to cut the adhesive without damaging anything. That's what these are. Yeah. So if you're interested in seeing me tear apart a couple of iMacs and put solid-state drives in them, yes, in 2019, still selling iMacs with regular hard drives, and then you upgrade to APFS and High Sierra, and it runs like dog crap. But that's why they're getting an SSD upgrade. Let me know. I'd be happy to do a stream on that. All right. Yeah, Ernest, it's a 4K touchscreen. Really sucks. It's going to cost a lot of money. It's just, why do you want 4K in a 15-inch screen? What the hell is wrong with you? Sorry. Yes, new Macs that aren't iMacs have all of the stuff soldered in. I think about 2013 they started making MacBook Pros. 2013 MacBook Pros and higher, I think. Hang on, let me get you to where you can see me instead of a computer. There you go. Beautiful. So 2013 and later MacBook Pros, I believe, are the ones that have... This doesn't look level. Hang on a sec. There we go. They have soldered RAM. Almost everything is soldered down except for they have a little NVMe card with a proprietary connector because Apple are assholes. But, you know what? Hang on a sec. The later model ones do have the SSDs soldered down too. $2,600 Retina screen MacBook Pro, non-upgradable. So yeah, this one, and this one, they need solid-state drive upgrades. SATA solid-state drives. One of them's a 2019. So yeah, And they got my chair dirty. So if you want to see me rip into those, I'll do another stream when I do it. Just let me know. Alright. I have to cut this one. I have to go be sick somewhere else. So, I love you guys. Take care. I'm reaching for that because I pressed this to stop recording, but I pressed this to stop streaming. Oops. Don't look at my feet. I saw that.